Gather round, welcome back to iUpdate. Hope all of you are doing well. We have more news to talk about. Let us begin. What's up, guys? Sam here. Welcome back to another video. Hope all of you are doing well. The iPhone 13 pricing, some of the details have leaked. Obviously, we're getting close, so we're learning more stuff each and every day. We've also got our best look yet at Apple's general fall strategy for how they're going to be announcing stuff, and I'm really excited to talk about this stuff. So we got a great show today. As always, if you're excited, you guys know what to do. So what are you waiting for? If you're excited for today's video, drop a like down below. It seriously helps me and the channel out. And click that subscribe button and turn on the bell for notifications so that you never miss a beat. Alright, so as you guys can see, we're in Apple event season. The first event is just under a month away at this point, and there was some there was some questions about Apple's strategy this year, because for the first time ever last year, we saw something that we had never seen before, which was 3 events in the fall. We always got a September event. That's a no-brainer. That's when the new iPhones and Apple Watches come each and every single time. But then we got the October and the November event in 2020. COVID somehow kind of made the world more fun. Of course, all the products have been delayed until late into this year, but it was good while it lasted in 2020. And it's these 3 events that we had that were great for people like me that covered the news, and for the fans that were pre-recorded, they were really well done, that had us asking, well, is this going to continue? Like, since things are still probably not going to really be in person with the way the world is going. Love that. Are we going to be seeing 3 events in the fall again? And I think the answer is somewhere in the middle. Well, we have evidence that it's somewhere in the middle, but I was saying from the beginning, like, I don't know, 3 events, that seems like a lot, but 2 events sounds realistic considering everything that Apple is about to release. Which, again, to recap, are new iPhones, the iPhone 13 and the iPhone 13 Pro, the Apple Watches, Apple Watch Series 7 specifically, AirPods 3, a completely revamped iPad mini, a thinner and lighter iPad 9 geared towards students, and a MacBook Pro. And for the first time in a while, nothing on this list is only a spec bump for the processor. Everything either has a new design or some big new features, which is a lot of products. Like, that's an insane amount of stuff. There's no way, A, we're getting all that one event, B, there's no way that the world, production-wise, has all of that ready and it's sitting in an Apple warehouse. I mean, production on some products just started this month. There's no way everything, mass supply, is going to be ready next month, which I believe means there'll be 2 events, and now we have evidence of such. Mark Gurman, in his Power On newsletter, the best source in the game, said that he believes Apple will hold multiple events. I find it interesting that he said there's going to be multiple, sort of suggesting we could see 3 events again, but I feel like that's a bit less likely just because Apple has already announced the M series of chips. It's not like it needs its own event like last year when we were still on Intel across the line. Apple Silicon wasn't even real, so those are just my 2 cents. And based off of this information, this is what I believe we're getting. I think we're getting AirPods, Apple Watch, and iPhone in September. I think we're getting iPad stuff and MacBook Pro in October, maybe November. That makes sense to be the 2 events. That's really all we're expecting. Everybody, you've seen these videos, clickbait. Apple, one more thing, the big announcement. Right now, we have no evidence that Apple's gonna pull anything out of their little surprise bag this year. It's looking like the standard upgrades, and for this year, with the limited amount of hardware we've gotten, I think that'll be enough. But let me know what you guys think down below. Are we gonna get just 1 event for everything, or do you agree with me and Gurman that there's probably gonna be at least 2 events for all the stuff Apple has to announce? You might be wondering why I'm in the shower. Well, it's because it's summertime. It's hot as hell outside, and VPN just started their summer sale. You guys know that VPNs help you stay safer and more anonymous online, and there's a reason I use VPN instead of everybody else. The guys over at VPN are a group of industry veterans that left all the other VPN companies doing sketchy stuff with your data in order to make a product that not only gets better every week, but that also cares about you. On top of that, VPN allows you to unblock content on now more than 350 streaming services around the world, meaning you can watch shows that aren't usually available in your area. I've used this and it's so cool. And right now there's a crazy deal happening. The summer sale is live, which means that for a limited time you can get 74% off and 3 months of free service when you purchase a 2-year plan. That's just $2.59 a month, and on top of that, when you use code iUpdate, you get an additional 10% off. Listen, there's a reason that I continue to work with VPN each and every single week, and it's because I use it and I believe in it. If you guys like what I do here on YouTube, then head over to wevpn.com/iupdate and get started today. today. I don't know if you guys invest in Apple or you care about like what they actually sell as a company, but I'm always shocked when I look at the iPhone numbers. I mean, the iPhone is still nearly half of Apple's business. Like half of all of the revenue that Apple makes is from this product. And I don't know. That just kind of blows my mind. Thought I'd open up this segment by sharing that. That's why I'm laser focused on the iPhone 13. You guys know this is the place for leaks and rumors. And man, we got this report from TrendForce, who is 75% accurate, like actually one of the better sources out there, for what to expect this year. If you live in the US, we've had this window for a year, and that's for the fastest type of 5G. It's called wave or millimeter wave. It allows for the thousands of megabits per second speeds for download and upload. And there's some areas in the US where it works, and it's really cool. It's just like on certain street corners. That is expanding to more countries this year. I mean, makes sense. Apple, I think, just did it US only, probably due to some supply constraints, because like the fastest type of 5G is available in other countries. For some reason, it's just US iPhones. So you'll start seeing these windows in the marketing images globally rather than just in the US. I really am excited to see this just because it's going to make the promise of 5G actually more real. And in a world where that was such a lie for the past year up until essentially now, we're just starting to see expanded 5G rollout. It's nice that a year later, the promise of 5G is becoming a reality. And then also on the inside, there's going to be some changes to the circuitry, meaning that there will be additional room for bigger batteries. This is something that Apple has continued to push for after ignoring it for years, and Android was way ahead. Apple's finally catching up, but I still think Android broadly has better battery life for all their phones if you'd average it out. I don't know, man. I mean, the 12 Pro's got pretty good battery life. It doesn't blow me away. I want to be blown away, all right? I'm trying to get through the sky, you know, like Superman. And the battery life always just got me, my little cape, it's going like this. I want to, you know, you guys see what I'm saying. Drop a like for the best analogies on YouTube down below. But TrendForce is also the first source to give us pricing information, and they're the only ones so far that have any credibility that have talked about it. Now, normally the Hot Take helmet is reserved exclusively for spicy information. Today, I'm simply using it for emotional protection. And that's to tell you this, that the price of the iPhones is staying the same. Yeah, it's staying the same, all right? The price of the iPhones is staying the same, and that is, I don't want to say good news, which is why I did the game show kind of vibe, but I don't think it's bad news. I don't know, because it's still like a lot of money. Which means that the lineup should look like this. 13 mini is going to be $699 with carrier incentives. The 13 is going to be $799 with carrier incentives, and then $999 for the iPhone 13 Pro and $1,099 for the iPhone 13 Pro Max. And are they going to call it the iPhone 13? Or are they going to call it 12S? We still don't know, but I'll keep you guys updated on that and everything else iPhone 13 related as we continue to push forward toward September. So much fun. So many great videos coming up. Hope you guys are excited. If you are, drop a like, hit subscribe for more. I've been Sam. Hope all of you are doing well, and I'll catch you cool cats in my next video. Peace. You gotta admit, that was kind of cool how I ended the video like that and then a transition. I mean, only vloggers do that. You guys are getting all the good content here. All right, I love you guys. I'll see you later. Bye. Oh, Jesus. There's a camera. Did we get that? Okay, it was worth it for the content. Okay, I'm gonna go now. Bye.